Getting started with vNote. When you open the program, select New to work with the new project. You can either drag a video into the play window or double-click to browse. Your video will then appear and begin playing. In the middle of the screen, you have 4 timelines, and just to the left of them, you have 4 labels. A, B, C, and D are the hotkeys. You can change them. You can call something interesting or Player Jones, or in this case, a hit, and you're going to use the H key on the keyboard every time you see a hit. If you'd like to add more labels, just click on Add Label and change it in the same way. You can change the color by clicking on the color square. Custom will give you a larger variety. You can click the play button, click in the video, or hit the space bar to begin playing your video, or stop it. In the bottom right of the playback window are 2 buttons that allow you to control the playback speed and the volume. In order to navigate around the video, you can double-click anywhere on the timeline to bring the playhead there. You can drag the playhead, or you can click in the blue bar directly below the video. You would also get a thumbnail there. Now let's begin labeling our timelines. Just press a key on the keyboard, and you're labeling instances on the timeline. You're coding video. Once the instance is made, double-click it to add notes. You can drag and stretch the instance with your mouse to change its position or length. If you don't want to have to press to start and stop, you can choose single press mode in the bottom, and that will result in a predetermined length of label being laid down every time the key is pressed, as in the case here. Note that it is possible to press keys at the same time to cross-code. The buttons in the upper right will allow you to change the view in the upper right portion of the screen. For example, there are buttons for transcripts and inter-rater reliability. Now we're looking at transcripts, and you can see that's the button that's been depressed. If we click on thumbs up, thumbs down, we'll be looking at inter-rater reliability. And the very topmost button in the corner will allow you to add rubrics, playbooks, any kind of document that you'd like to link instances in your video to. Type it in, pull it in from Excel, open an Excel file, and then you can begin dragging up instances to associate. And finally, the pen just allows you to type general notes. You can kind of get a conversation going and share your thoughts generally, and see what others write as well. And the buttons that look like squiggly lines or waves will allow you to have a video change graph and an audio change graph that lets you visualize your video in a different way. Finally, the bottommost button is the movie builder, and that caused the display at the bottom where we have tabs. If you want to see all the instances that you labeled as interesting, or all of the questions that you labeled, you can play them all together or export them all as a new video just by clicking on its tab, or you can go to Custom and drag and drop and mix instances. If you'd like to get statistics from your video, we offer a variety of ways to do that. You'll want to check our other videos for more details on that, but here is one example of a type of statistic you can get out. Note that you have overlapping hits, runs, players, and they can be turned into this type of statistic. If someone has given you a password to join a project and participate, click on Login, enter your name and password, then click on Online at the top menu, Join Project using passcode, and paste the password that they've given you in. And the project will automatically open. Other functions include using multiple videos and synchronizing them, external soundtracks, drawing on your video, and working with multiple users' timelines. You'll want to check out our other videos for those. When you open the vNote program itself, you've got a link to the manuals and tutorial videos such as this one.